Top, baby, you can ride if you please.
Hey everyone, Sam Farkas here. What you just heard me play was a solo by Steve Wariner from his record All Over the Map. The tune is called Drop Top. It's a big old shuffle, blues in the key of A. Quick side note, if you're a guitar player and you are not familiar with Steve Wariner, do yourself a favor, get a hold of his records. He is not only a great and successful songwriter, but he is also a tremendous guitar picker. Every record he puts out is really just a masterclass in language, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. I have a lot of students, a lot of folks I meet with that can play the major pentatonic scale, the minor pentatonic scale. They can play the blues scale. They can probably tell you what the notes are and explain it, but they can't really create any compelling solos or compelling lines, and that's because they don't have any language. There's a solution for this. The solution is to transcribe. So in other words, listen to solos that you like and learn them. It helps to transcribe people that you want to sound like. So if you want to sound like Steve Wariner and have his type of language and his type of blues soloing, then, it probably doesn't make sense to try to transcribe, Polyphia or something, right? Like, you need to figure out how you want to sound, who you want to sound like, and learn those licks. So Drop Top is a shuffle and blues shuffle in A. And what I love about this solo, Steve solo on this tune, is that he's not using any type of magic note or notes or crazy arpeggios or anything off the wall. It's all really straight ahead, but it's executed in such a musical way. It's so well done. First of all, he's right in the pocket. His time is great. And secondly, he has a ton of ideas, creative ideas. The guy has a ton of language, right? I wanted to show you just a couple licks from the solo that demonstrates this. So the very first lick he plays is straight out of that A minor pentatonic shape. You probably learned it down here. Steve's playing it 2 octaves above. Side note, learning a scale all the way up and down in one position is not necessarily a good idea, right? Like, it's cool to learn this. No one's ever died from acquiring too much knowledge, but it's not very useful. So this is cool. Right, but you really should maybe think about just learning 1 octave of that. So the first 5 notes. Okay, and then repeat that idea up an octave. And then another octave. This will immediately get you outside of this idea of just playing in a box. Okay, so Steve's first lick, check this out. And then he does something really cool. Little chromatic idea. Okay, so moving from one position to the next. Now he's in really familiar territory for most guitar players. He's in this box. So there's nothing that's totally, crazy or far out there. This is which is cool. Steve is showing us that with the things that you might already know, you can already create really compelling lines if you acquire language. So find a solo you like, find a guitar player you like, or maybe not even a guitar player, maybe like a saxophone player. Learn their lines. And that's the quickest way to develop language, and language is the most important component of creating a good solo. Not knowing all the scales up and down everywhere and knowing all these arpeggios everywhere and all this other stuff. I mean, that's cool and that's good and you should know it, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a good solo. Transcribe someone you like. Transcribe someone you want to sound like. Maybe Steve Wariner.